Okay, welcome to my very messy workspace where I'm going to show you how I press hats. I'm going to start with our big boy here. This is the Vevor hinge press that I use. I'm setting it at 300 degrees right now for 30 seconds. I'm actually going to bump it down just a tick, I think, to about 290. This is where I usually like to run on this machine. A couple things you're going to need before you get started that are going to save you a lot of headache and heartache. First things first is some heat tape. I think if you don't have some of this, you can go to probably your local Walmart or Hobby Lobby and grab some in the section where they have like the Cricut machines and the heat transfer things. You can order on Amazon. It's not very expensive. It's like $4 extra. If you're doing a lot of hats, it's going to save you a ton of time. It's going to save your fingers from having to be trying to adjust everything in there. The other thing that you're going to want is over here some turbo tacky glue. You don't have to have this. It is nice to have it, especially if you're trying to get the corners. When we start working with the iron here in a little bit, like the regular household iron, it does come in really, really handy. So I suggest Aleen's turbo tacky glue, definitely in the sewing section of your Walmart. You probably want a towel if you don't have like a pillow or a press or something like that. We're going to get to those in just a little bit. And then just some regular old unbleached parchment paper. This is from Walmart. You want the unbleached stuff because it's not as slick and it's not going to burn. And we're only going to use a little bit of it, so you can use the rest of it for cooking cookies later. So, what I have here is, you'll notice my setup is quite a bit different than the pictures that you see online. That is because I have taken off the little spring-loaded platen on the back and have replaced it with one of these pillows. Now, the reason I did this is because this just makes life so much easier. I don't have to worry about finicking with the whole thing in the back. I don't have to worry about making sure that I don't get any creases. I get a nice, firm press on this every time. Now, if that's not the case with you, and you do have one of the spring-loaded ones, and you're not used to using it, or if you're using one of the handheld presses and you don't use it a lot, a sock of rice is nice to put in the back. Just a tube sock filled with white rice, cheap white rice. Or like a car sponge. A lot of people use magic eraser sponges too. Just putting it inside of the top of the hat here, just to give it a little bit more filling so you don't crease this flex tab. So, I like to bring mine down just a little bit. Then you're going to add your hat to the whatever you have it holding on. I got the patch. I'm going to center it up, just eyeballing it. I am going to grab a little bit of tape. Not using any glue with this one because don't really need to, I don't think. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm just going to press down real hard with that. I'm going to push this back. Just put my parchment paper underneath like this. Press down, center up, squeeze it. My timer's going right now. One of the problems that we'll often run into is that the corners on these rectangle patches don't quite stick the way they're supposed to because maybe the pressure is just not as good right here next close to the bill. It happens sometimes. That's one of the reasons why I use the pillow, is because I can take it out and I can rotate the hat a little bit and give it a nice firm press on there. Here in about 2 seconds, I'm going to pull this hat out and I'm going to show you. We're going to check it and make sure. So while it's hot, I come in and I just start pressing the edges of the hat here, just like that, because I want that glue to really sit in. This bond will become stronger over time, obviously. And then I usually pull the tape off at this point. Now, the question becomes, do you need to repress it? Well, we may just need to look at it and see, and if we do need to repress it, we'll run it back under the press, put it back on there, press it for a few more seconds. But right now, the edges are already dry. They're already locked in. I'm not too worried about it. And so that's how you press with the Vevor press here.